Here from Lone Star Conference Football Media Days and with Javelina Athletics, I'm Isaac Ray, joined by Amos Coleman and Jacob Cavazos of the Javelina football team. The Javelina is selected to finish third in the Lone Star Conference preseason poll. We'll start with you, Jacob. Jacob, what are your thoughts on where the team landed in the poll and your thoughts about this upcoming season and where the team's at?
I mean, that's more so for the media. We try not to think too much about it. Whether we're 1, 3, 6, 9, it don't really matter. It doesn't change the outcome of what the games are on Saturday. So we're just trying to take it week by week. I mean, third place is awesome, but we're not too focused on that.
Yeah, and Amos, for you, they brought up in the media day questions about finishing on a 5-game skid. Where's the motivation for the team at as you guys prepare to enter fall camp starting August 7th?
Just coming together as a whole and then finishing. Like I said, we lost the last 5 games after starting 7-0. We just got to finish and come together fast as possible.
All right, and then Amos, you were selected as the Lone Star Conference preseason Defensive Player of the Year. What does that mean to you in terms of motivation or, for you as an individual to get this accolade? And, you say it's a team sport, but does it mean anything special to you?
I mean, for me personally, yeah, it's just another check on the list. It's just something I just manifested and spoken to existing, and I'm really proud of myself and proud of everybody that's just been alongside me along the ride, and I just want to use that as motivation for this upcoming season.
And then, Jacob, we got a lot of returning talent on the offensive side of the ball. How excited are you for where the team's at before even hitting fall camp ahead of the season?
For sure. I mean, going into this year, you can tell it's a very mature group. A lot of guys that have been in the program for at least a year or two. We know what we need to get done. Now it's just all about collecting all the tools we have, putting them in the same toolbox so we can get the job done at the end of the year.
All right. Well, from Lone Star Conference Football Media Days and Javelina Athletics, I'm Isaac Ray. Thank you for watching. Here with Javelina Athletics, I'm Isaac Ray at Lone Star Conference Football Media Days with head football coach Michael Salinas. Coach, Javelina is selected to finish third in the preseason polls. What are your thoughts about where the team ended up and your just opinion of the poll in general?
I think that's just a testament to the guys that have been with us the last few years and our coaching staff for the job we've done. We're on the right trajectory. Every year we've moved up in the poll. But consequently, what happened last year doesn't have any effect on what's going to happen this year. So our guys need to understand that there's some expectations, and in order to get the outcome we want, we're going to have to focus day in and day out on the things we got to accomplish to make us a better football team.
And then on the individual side, Amos Coleman selected as the conference's preseason Defensive Player of the Year. What can you say about Amos, about who he is as not just as a player, but as a person and what he's meant to this program and how exciting it is to have him back for one more year?
Again, to have a player on your team, part of your program that's recognized for a Player of the Year award in the preseason, that goes back to Amos and the approach he's taken to getting better, to sharpening his craft as a defensive back, and the commitment he's made to his teammates and this program to come back as a grad. So I know he's excited about it. I know he's thankful and appreciative of the opportunity, but now again, with that comes a little expectations. Like I've talked to him, we're not going to worry about the outcome in that regard. He's going to control the things that he can on a daily basis, and I think he's humble enough and he's mature enough to handle that and use that in a manner that's going to help him be better.
All right, Coach, and then camp is almost here. Excited to get the guys back on campus. One thing you've talked about is how excited you are with having so many returners, so many high-quality returners on this team. What can you say for your expectations for the team as camp begins and how excited you are about getting everybody back on campus?
Just any time you get a little bit older and there's a comfort level with you and your team and some of your players. I think at a point, what's going to help us is those guys are going to be able to help our newcomers feel welcome. They're going to catch those guys up faster. We have 15 transfers coming in, so we're going to rely on our senior leadership, the guys that have been here for multiple years with us, to be able to get us going. But I think not only from a coach's aspect, but I think a player's aspect. They know what they're going to get from us in terms of what we do on a daily basis. So I think there's a comfort level for them. They know what the expectations are in terms of how we do things at practice. And again, a lot of those guys came back because we've allowed them to have a good experience. So I'm thankful that they are back. I'm thankful that we are a little bit older now. Hopefully we can learn from some of the hard lessons we faced last year.
All right, Coach, thank you for your time as always. And for Javelina Athletics at Lone Star Conference Football Media Days, I'm Isaac Ray. Thank you for watching.